This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, let me start recording. Let us get started. Can one of you confirm if you are able to see my screen, or the team from Isha? Can you confirm if you are able to see my screen? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Amrin. Thank you, MK, for confirming. Okay. So we'll get started. Thank you so much for the team who joined for this demo session. Before we kickstart, how about we do a quick introduction? So since the team is lean here, we can have a quick introduction and then we will deep dive into the demo session, right? So I will start with mine. My name is Ishwar. I am a digital marketing expert and leading a marketing operations team here. I work from Bangalore. I have overall 13 years of experience in digital marketing, which includes SEO, which includes email marketing, paid campaigns, LinkedIn, Facebook ads, running for B2B and B2C companies, and one of the top companies or Fortune 500 companies. I have worked with Fortune 500 companies leading their digital marketing journey. I have trained several people, both people who are joining the company, who I trained while onboarding them. Also, as a passion, I train people, students, professionals outside of my working hours as well. During Saturdays and Sundays, I used to train a lot of students and professionals like you guys and on digital marketing, and I have seen them growing in digital marketing industry. So that is about myself. I am really passionate about training people and training students, and happy to answer any questions that you might have during this session. So with that said, let's start. And yeah, I will look forward for your discussion, for your introductions, please. Amreen or MK, one of you can start. Now, during your introduction, you can talk about your name, where are you from, why did you choose digital marketing, and what in digital marketing you wanted to explore about. For example, SEO, website, you are passionate about email marketing, or you wanted to know about Instagram ads. What is that one thing you feel that I wanted to learn from this particular course? You can just give a quick introduction and then we can move on to the next person. Who wants to take the lead? Hi, Prash. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. So, Prash, I just gave my introduction. Do you want to? Okay. I think MK, you came out of mute. Do you want to give a quick introduction about yourself?
Yeah, I want to explore the digital marketing and I am more keen to understand how the Google Ads and all would work on. So that would be my interest. Thank you.
Okay. How about you, Amreen? And
Yeah, hi. Myself Amreen. I'm from Bangalore. I have completed my BCom in marketing. So I want to explore more in marketing. Like nowadays, digital marketing is working on with AI, right? So I don't know more about how it works and which model will suit me. I don't know. I'm not clear about that.
okay, you are interested in AI, correct?
Yeah, digital marketing with AI.
Can you repeat digital marketing and
With AI.
with AI? Perfect, perfect.
Yeah,
I love that.
yeah,
Okay. And
yeah. Thank you.
MK, okay, no problem. MK, you are interested in paid advertisements, correct? Okay. Prash, can you introduce about yourself, please?
Yeah, hi. Yeah, I just joined to know about the contents of the course and what exactly you're going to teach. So, yeah, this is just learning. So, not I don't have anything in mind currently. So, just uh, to hear like what you're going to say and what is this course content is. Thank you.
Perfect, perfect. So, Prash, a working, you are a working professional, or you are
Yes,
in
yes. I'm a working professional and I'm in IT, US.
okay. You have joined from the US.
Yep, yep.
Perfect, perfect. So good. So with that being said, thank you so much. I have a reason why I have asked this question. Uh, on to know each one of you, there is a specific reason which I will touch you at the in between the discussion, or at the end of the discussion I will touch you why I have asked you about your introductions, right? With that being said, let me start with the presentation. So digital marketing, uh, how what I will cover is who and why digital marketing, or who should learn digital marketing, why it is required, what are the careers in digital marketing, because I see Amrin who is a student, so she will get little more clarity, uh, and what is the difference between traditional and digital marketing, which is a very basic, that you are all aware of, but yeah, I will give a couple of examples and types of digital marketing, so that uh, Amrin, who is very new to this, we can cover that as well. And a cherry on the cake, Amrin, yeah, we will be covering AI as well. That is one important aspect. And since it is on the boom, people are very, not people, even companies are very crazy about AI. And using AI in digital marketing is becoming more and more popular. So we will definitely touch base in the upcoming days, when the time comes, right? So with that, now I'm not sure how many, why you have chosen digital marketing, right? Because you might have heard from people, you might have heard from your friends, family, anybody saying that, hey, learn digital marketing, right? So, but is it really important? Is it really a boom, or is it just a kind of people talking it for the sake of talking it, right? So before I go there, why we need to learn digital marketing, I will talk about. Uh, oops, yeah, you are still able to see my screen, correct? Where I am presenting a slide.
Yes, we can see.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, I'm here. If you look at our current job market in India, it's not specific to India, but of course I will come to that part since Prash has joined from the US. I will touch base on the US part as well. So if you look at India as a whole, this is the latest news that was circulated last year, and this is not just one world year data, but even recently when I read a lot of news, I will cover probably in the next meeting slides as well. Many companies are laying off people, or even when they are hired during their college times or whatsoever, they are releasing the offers, but they are keeping the offers on hold. So this clearly says that TCS has 80,000 open jobs put on hold because they saw there is a skill set gap from what they are hiring versus what a company or a clients are needing, but there's a gap in terms of people versus skill, right? It is called skill set gap, which it is not just with TCS. There are many bigger brands like Cognizant, Infosys. They have been doing this. Even for that matter, Google is doing that. The latest news says that Google is also putting people on hold, uh, or the students or whosoever they are hiring, they are keeping them on hold because they saw a big skill set gap between the education as well as the market expectations, right? So that is how the current skill set gap within India is. Now it is no different in other countries, right? There is a lot of unemployment that is happening in the US. There is unemployment rate spiking up in UK. So in the Europe, you can see everywhere there is unemployment gap that is actually causing. There is no, don't think that unemployment is not because companies are not having openings. That is completely wrong. Companies are having openings, but companies are not able to find the right people, right candidates. You can open Naukri, you can open LinkedIn. There are a hell lot of jobs for every single experienced candidate, pressures, there are everything, right? But because because the students or the employees or the professionals have that skill set gap, that is where the issue is coming. Now, with that being said, again, this is not to create a fear in any one of you, but to tell you the reality of what is happening in the job market. Now, with that being said, of course, there is a skill set gap that every year that is a known issue. The number of professionals coming out and the number of students coming out, whereas the number of jobs are very limited. Whereas in that there is a skill set gap. But how to address this, right? Now you can go to Google, but I have did that for you. If you look at what are the fast growing skill sets in India, even if you look at 2024 data or 2025 data, or if you have time to research from last 10 years, if you look at the same data of what are the fast growing skill sets, there is always one common element in that. Now let's look at this year, right? If you or anybody Google in do a Google and say what are the fast growing skill sets, now you can see the top 8 here or top 9 here, which is cyber security, cloud computing, blockchain, data science, social media, customer success excellence, experience, sorry, digital marketing, artificial intelligence, machine learning. Now, why this is relevant here is, if you can see, again, I'm not trying to tell you about digital marketing or selling digital marketing here, but I want you to focus on the remaining part, which is cyber security, cloud computing, blockchain, data science, artificial intelligence, machine learning. Have you observed, is there any commonality between all this? Anybody about this cyber security, cloud computing, blockchain? Have you observed any, or do you find any commonality in all of these skill sets? Anyone want to take a guess? Okay. See, the commonality in this is it requires a lot of technical knowledge. Cyber security or cloud computing, blockchain, they require a lot of coding skills, or if not coding, it requires a lot of technical skill or a professional degree in that specific area. It will not come with a small course that you do on online or offline, right? It requires a high level of master's degree or at least a bachelor's degree with good amount of grading or technical knowledge. Whereas on the other hand, the social media marketing and digital marketing, that is the beauty here. There is no specific degree that is needed for social media or digital marketing. There is nothing that you need to have a technical or a coding skill that is required. All you have to know is how to invest your time in learning digital marketing, explore different options of digital marketing, and it is so vast that you can cherry pick one of the items. For example, SEO, for example, website, for example, email marketing. You can take about paid campaigns. You can take about Instagram. You can take about YouTube. You can take one of them, or two of them, or all of them, and you can have your own direction in your career. Now, it is not just limited to jobs. You can have your own company, you can have your own freelancing, which I will cover in a bit. But yeah, that is a scope of digital marketing and social media marketing. Now, it is not just a random Google search that I have did. Even now, go read any newspaper or search on YouTube, sorry, search on Google about skills that are required, you'll still get the same thing. Recently, in Times of India, also the same kind of analysis was done, and I will add that screenshots moving forward with the latest data. But before I go any further, any questions from any one of you? Just a housekeeping item. If you have any questions, I cannot see the screen. If you are trying to message in the group, I am unable to see, but I will definitely look at them at the end of the session. I will answer all these questions, but try to unmute yourself and stop me and ask any questions. I see someone coming out of mute. Any questions before we proceed further? Okay, I will take it as no. Now, with that being said, I think there should always be a question in your minds. In that, Praveen, you are saying this is the top growing skill, but how long does it exist, right? Because there are multiple skill sets. There are in the market which do not stay for long. For example, C language. Now nobody is using C, but in every college they are teaching C for computer science. There is Java. They're all not existent anymore, right? They will cherish for some years. After that, they will perish. Now, what about digital marketing? You guys need to question me, saying that, Praveen, it's a good screenshot that you have taken, but how long does this digital marketing exist? Now, if I learn with AI coming into picture, does digital marketing have any kind of issue, or what should I do after learning this? If after 1 2 years, if AI take care of it, can I do anything? Right? I will answer to that question. I wish you asked me that question, but yeah, I will answer that question in a bit. Right? So before we going there, this data to answer to your question actually, I think I will try to present in a bigger screen. Right? So see, this is where to answer to my own question of will digital marketing survive, or is that a real future? This data might start answering that question for you. You can see there are two data sets here. It says the digital marketing specialist roles, right? Again, remember digital marketing specialist roles. There are digital marketing analyst roles, there are digital marketing manager roles, there are digital marketing executive roles, there are digital marketing multiple roles. And even in digital marketing, there is SEO roles, there are paid campaign roles, there are marketing operations roles, email marketing. So hell lot of opportunities. But even if you look at one specific digital marketing specialist role, there are 8,60,000 open jobs currently in demand. This is across the globe, right? Across the globe, only for one single role of a specialist, there are 8,60,000 jobs, which is such a huge number. This number doesn't exist anywhere. Even if you now look at how many open AI jobs are there, it will not even come close to this number. So now that is how the vast number of employment exists. If we widen the scope to each individual bracket of digital marketing, this will at least rise by 10x. It goes to 80 lakh or more than 80 lakh jobs that are there in the market, in terms of digital marketing. Now, that is one data point for you, which means the jobs that are currently open for these roles, this title, this was done by LinkedIn. The research was done by LinkedIn. If you open LinkedIn and search for digital marketing specialist, so these are the number of opening jobs. If you look at digital marketing analyst roles or digital marketing specialist, what I was talking, you will see the number growing drastically, right? So that is one data set for you, which means the job market is currently open or will continue to open because there is a huge requirement in the market. The second data set, which you can see in the bottom, which talks about uh, how the companies are spending in terms of their digital marketing uh, ad spends, right? I will not go in detail because in the interest of time, you can see how drastically the spends are going, and by end of next uh, 2033, which is next 8 years down the line, the budgets of the company currently, you can look at 2025, which is at 472 uh, billion dollars, or millions of dollars of 472. It is at least growing by 3x in next 8 years, which means there is a 3x growth in the market where companies are spending drastically on advertisements, right? That is the power of digital marketing, which you guys are obviously to see, right? Even if you are opening any app, if you are opening YouTube, if you are opening Instagram, if you are opening even on anything, there is a lot of advertisements going on, which clearly tells the amount of digital marketing efforts that are going on in terms of the business, right? So if the companies are spending, obviously there should be people who should run those advertisements or do the digital marketing efforts, which is obviously a sign of growth for the scope of digital marketing. Now, any guess? Now, the slide here, I am talking about who should learn digital marketing, right? So, is that specific to the technical people, non-technical people? Who should be learning that? Any guess why I presented this particular person? And everybody knows him. He's the president, ex-president of the US. But why I mentioned this person in this slides? Why? How it is related to digital marketing and Obama, right? Okay. Before that, so digital marketing, the greatest benefit of digital marketing is anybody can learn, whether it's a marketing student or a marketing professional. It's whether he has a degree, doesn't have a degree, whether it's a 10th or not even have any education, but basic knowledge of computer and English is actually enough for learning digital marketing. And even medicine students can learn. There is no rules, or there is no any such requirement that digital marketing should be learned by anybody. There are a lot of hospitals, doctors are learning. I know in Bangalore there are a lot of doctors who are using internet and digital marketing to market themselves. You can see in Instagram how they are marketing and generating business without opening any clinic. They are making a lot of money using digital marketing, sitting at their home and doing their professional clinic services. So that is the power of digital marketing. Hence, I am saying that it is practically anyone and everyone. Anyone can learn, everyone can learn. Of course, you are all aware of it. Hence, you joined this course to learn it. But I'm just trying to let you know that you made the right choice. That's my intention here, not to give the same information that you might have seen in the internet 100 different times. You might have seen this already, but I'm just giving you a confidence that you have taken the right choice of choosing the right field at the right amount of time. So kudos to you guys on choosing this field. Now, again, why this member? Why Obama in this slide? Anyone want to take a guess or know the answer rather than guess? Anyone of you can come out of mute, and if you know the answer, you can tell me why this guy. Okay. I encourage you to speak because I want the sessions to be very interactive. Uh, and feel free to comment. There is no right or wrong answer. There is no stupid answer, or there is no best answer or best question or best answers. Everything is plain and simple. You can comment anything. Nobody will question you. Why did you ask that kind of questions? No, I am open. I am open to answer any questions. There is no right or wrong question in anything, right? So, why I kept this person Obama is he's the first person in the world who leveraged digital marketing in politics. When he first uh, nominated for, not elected, when he first contested, sorry, the word is contested, when he first contested for US presidentialship, he used, he understood there is a need for gaining attention from the citizens, and not just from the US people. He thought he need to spread about him, about his policies or ideology across the globe, so that he can attract non-US people also, so that he will get that marketing happening about him. So he used digital marketing. He's the first person to use digital marketing and became a bigger brand uh, in the US in terms of uh, gaining that kind of. He's the first. I mean, he's one of the. I think he's the first black person to win in US as a president. So that has been achieved, especially because of he utilizing digital marketing and created digital marketing within politics. Now you know how much digital marketing is being utilized in the politics, right? The last year elections you might have seen, where every political party in India has a digital marketing team. They have a separate wings now. Each political party having a separate digital marketing wings. Now they have direct employed digital marketing teams. So political party hiring digital marketing team. Believe it or not, it is happening in every state. They are hiring digital marketing team within the political parties, and they have a separate separate office rooms, so that they are constantly marketing and creating buzz about their respective politician or their respective political teams. So that is where the expansion of digital marketing now spread into politics as well. Yeah. Um, now, now we look at career opportunities of digital marketing, right? So what is happening, or how digital marketing will actually help you? Now, if you look at any other skill set, for example, I don't know. For example, I have done my computers engineering. I'm a engineering person in computers, as well as I have done my MBA. Uh, I have done my MBA. So in that, when I did my computer science engineer, either I have only two options. One, I should join a software company, or I should start my own coding company, or I should start doing some application and generate a business out of it. Right? That those are the only two options that I have. Even for that matter, any education that you take, cybersecurity, AI, or whatever, it's a very effective uh, cost effective business that you need to start with. You need to have a lot of capital if you want to start your own business. The only option is majorly, the only option is to join a company and become an employee there, right? However, if you look at digital marketing, there are more scope to that. There are four different career paths you can take. One, you can start your own company, and it is very, very cost sensitive, not or cost effective, you can say, or very minimal cost is required, or budget is required, or funds are required to start a digital marketing company. Uh, Hardly, if you have a couple of lakhs, you can start. Even sometimes it is not even required to start with a couple of lakhs, right? It's so easy to start a digital marketing company. uh, and or you can be a freelancer by yourself, which means you can take up few. There are a lot of websites where you can sign up for saying that, hey, I want to take up a freelancing job on SEO, create a website for you. There are many people who make money, hell lot of money out of it. There is affiliate marketing as well, similar like this. You can see a lot of Instagram is technically affiliate marketing, where everybody generates a lot of content, then they will do promotions, so that any sale that is happening to a promoted video or promoted content, they'll get money out of it. That is what affiliation is all about. And then entrepreneurship, you can start your own business, as I was mentioning, and you can work for the company. I think I swapped it. Yeah, you can work for a company, as I was mentioning earlier. There are a hell lot of jobs in the market where digital marketing can be an option. So there are four different ways. Unlike any other skill or any other job, any other skill set, this digital marketing has a huge scope in terms of choosing your own path. People who are students can also earn. People who are working professional can also make a side income using digital marketing. People, housewives or working women can also make money out of digital marketing. So I will take before that, any questions from anybody before we do deep dive into the next set of the topics. I will cover about different types of digital marketing. Any questions so far? Any thoughts, comments?
Do we need
Go
to
ahead.
be specialized in everything to to become a digital marketing?
No, that's a good question. That's exactly what I'm going to cover in this particular slide. Not actually. There is no need. That's the beauty of digital marketing, right? There is no need that you need to be specialized in everything. You can choose one of them, two of them, or all of them based on your uh, speed of learning or speed of where you wanted to grow or what path you want to choose, right? There is no requirement that you need to be learning every skill set, not required. That's a good question. Anyone else? Okay. With that being said, let's move to this next topic of what are the different domains. So there is website creation, that is still a business where a lot of small companies create websites for uh, the other companies or agencies. They call them as agencies. Agencies create a lot of websites. Now with AI coming into picture, Canva coming into picture, I think everybody must have seen the news. Canva now making it very difficult for coders, right? Canva can now create coding based on your instructions. No need to write any coding by yourself. You can tell what you want, and Canva can give you the entire code and scripts on any language that you want, right? So it is making life of uh, coders, not for digital marketing. Do not worry. It is making the software people or coders getting their life difficult. So AI becoming so much powerful, so even website creation becomes so much easier, uh, and that is one of the options also, that you can start your own creating website using AI, right? And search engine SEO optimization. I will cover this in detail in the upcoming days, but also I will cover it, just a glimpse of it in today's call. Content marketing, social media marketing, which is nothing but Facebook, uh, uh, TikTok, or WeChat, or Instagram. So even LinkedIn for that matter. So there are multiple channels in social media that you can leverage. YouTube is one of such. And search engine marketing, such technical search engine marketing and PPC are almost one and the same, but it depends on how you want to use it, on what platform that you use it. If you use Google or Bing or Yahoo, that is called search engine marketing. But PPC is more of, if you are running display advertisements using demand base for ABM or content syndication programs. I, I am not expecting you to learn all of this at this point of time, but yeah, those are called PPC campaigns, where you run certain affiliate programs or whatever and generate clicks, and based on that you gain money out of it. That's how
Could
PPC
you
works.
show
And
us practically what paid advertisements you're talking about?
definitely I will be covering in the upcoming slides, but yeah, definitely I will make a note. I will cover that in the upcoming slides. Yes. Yep. So email marketing, affiliate marketing are one another domain or type of digital marketing, which I will be covering in a bit. Again, I believe the question was asked by MK. That's a great question. You can cover, you can learn one of them, or all of them, or few of them, or two of them. Anything has a scope, right? So now let's deep dive into SEO. Again, I have attached some screenshots, but I do not want to use the same way of showing this, but everybody is aware you use Google every day in day out, right? Google is one of the top search engines. So for example, if you wanted to search for digital marketing, right? So you can see now this is AI overview. That's something we'll go in detail in the upcoming when I cover the SEO part of it. But let's look at it. So when I look at digital marketing, right? So Google is giving me the Wikipedia link. Google is giving me Investopedia. This is interesting. Investopedia is also talking about digital marketing, and Adobe Experience. Mailchimp is talking. So now, why Investopedia is showing up digital marketing, right? The reason, it is more about investments, it's more about financial banking, but they are still talking about digital marketing. And why it is showing up on top of the page is the beauty of SEO, search engine optimization. You can see it is not showing any kind of, okay, now if I look at digital marketing course, right? Now that options completely changed, right? It's showing few advertisements. It is going to Udemy. It is going to Coursera. The word course, this has changed. This is called not a word, but in such terms, it is called as keyword. The word, the keyword course has given us different results, whereas when I just search for digital marketing, which is very broad in nature, it has given a different search results, right? So if you wanted to buy a, let's say, gold chain, right? If you are just searching for a gold chain, you can see a lot of different Tanishq, Bluestone. These are coming the uh, based on the search results or the SEO or search engine optimization that the company Tanishq has done on its website. Now, this is SEO. Of course, you are aware of it, right? Now, what does how does it happen, right? How come why Tanishq is showing on top versus Bluestone showing on the second? Why not Bluestone showing on the top and Tanishq showing on the second? This is where you need to understand how you need to use your keywords in the or you write your content in the website so that the search engines, which is nothing but Google, Yahoo, or Bing, which we don't use Bing here, but yeah, it's a Microsoft search engine, and Google is the leading search engine which you are all aware of. So, how search engine identify your content and put it based on the relevancy of the content, and comparatively with your competitors it will rank you on the top based on the relevancy, based on the content, based on your authority on the content, right? And the yeah, authority of the content. That is how the SEO actually works. Now, all this that I'm showing, SEO is called organic or natural way of doing it, which means you don't spend a single penny, but you will use your own content in house, working with your team to write the right content using the right keywords. There are multiple tools which you can use for keyword planning and all this, which I will talk in upcoming days. You can use that content, sorry, you can use those keywords and you can drive organic traffic. Now I'll take a pause, and before going into other domains, I wanted to mainly differentiate two important factors here, which you keep hearing in my upcoming trainings or any trainings for that matter. When you talk about digital marketing, there will be two important keywords or the words that you keep hearing very often. That is called organic and paid. Organic are nothing but which you are driving without spending a single penny. For example, I will give you. You are going to a movie without, or sorry, you are going to a movie, for instance, without seeing anything, or without seeing, you just watch something and you are going to movie, right? That is organic way of going, which means you yourself have done some research and went to a movie. Whereas there is another way of going to a movie where somebody promoted saying that, hey, if you purchase XYZ product, we will give you 2 tickets of XYZ movie, right? That is where it's a paid version of making you buy something or gaining that visibility for you. So that is where the paid campaigns come into picture, where you need to spend some money, company has to spend some money. And this is the best example for it, where I have showed you sponsored content in the previous example. uh, See, just show me, right? Sponsored, these are nothing but they spent some rupees or dollars or whatever it is to make sure that their content is coming on the top of the search results compared to the organic ones. So they are spending some dollars. So they might have purchased or they might have ranked for this particular keywords and are using PPC. Sorry, and they are using search engine marketing or PPC also you can call it, and ranking on the top, which is a paid version of doing it. So all advertisements if you see on LinkedIn, so or Instagram or YouTube, they will always be mentioned as either sponsored or ad. I can show you a few examples in the upcoming topics as well. So that is how a paid campaigns will come into picture. The paid, you can do it on YouTube, you can do it on LinkedIn, you can do it on any social networks, or Google also. Those are paid campaigns. Those have a different strategies. Whereas organic is more about SEO is purely organic. Email marketing is organic, and affiliate marketing is like an organic way of doing it. That is where the organic and paid version, sometimes they call it as inorganic also. Organic is also called as natural. So these are the key terminologies that you need to remember. These are the only two technical terminologies that you need to remember in digital marketing. So that is what SEO is all about. Any questions on SEO before we proceed further on social media and a few other items? Okay, I will take it as known. And social media marketing. I don't think I need to talk about this slide because you are all familiar. I'm 100% sure you are all familiar about it because I know how much you, me, or everybody is currently addicted to our mobile phones, especially to Instagram, especially to YouTube, and how much we are addicted to that, right? And we cannot get out of it. And that is how a lot of people are using. So a lot of brands, it can be B2B or B2C, uh, and how much they are leveraging social media to drive a lot of engagement. Now I don't think, have you ever gone to a restaurant recently? Any new restaurant, have you ever tried any new restaurant? This is a question to the team or to the people. Have you tried any new restaurant of late, or have you explored any new place in the recent time, probably 1 2 months? Anybody? Can you guys, you can hear me, right?
Yes, it's audible.
Okay. So have you guys tried any new restaurant or went to a new place recently? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, somebody said yes. Hello.
I recently searched for a shopping mall nearby me. Yeah.
uh, yeah, okay. You're talk Yeah, that's fine. You are talking about search SEO, but I'm talking about social media. That's still fine, but what I'm saying is, now everybody is going to any destination or places because of the power of Instagram, because people are posting so much, they're hyping every place so much that once you see that place and go there, the experience is completely different from what you are seeing on Instagram. The restaurants, you might have seen a lot of hype about any restaurant that you are seeing, but once you go to that restaurant, the experience is completely different. So what I'm saying is, now everybody is getting so hyped of everything, seeing something on Instagram or YouTube, through reels, through shorts, right? So that is where every brand is promoting or utilizing Instagram and Facebook. You can see here on the right side on the top, the most popular social media platforms. Of course, in India, Facebook is slightly diminishing, but yeah, Instagram and YouTube, especially Instagram, is booming so much, and WhatsApp also now becomes so much of a ad platform rather than a messaging platform. So, with that being said, I will not cover much of about our Amazon, sorry, about social media. Everybody is aware. We will talk that in a practical base when the time comes during the course of 30 days, right? So PPC campaign, as I was mentioning, it is more about paid version of it. The Even the SEO is more of an organic, as I was mentioning. Social media has two versions. You can do organic as well as you can do paid. So that is the beauty of social media marketing, both paid and organic, which I will be covering. Whereas PPC is purely a paid version of it, which means you need to pay to get additional clicks or visits or views from customers. For example, believe it or not, in YouTube, or sorry, in Instagram, the there will be a lot of people videos which will be touching 2 million, 3 million, 5 million, right? Views. But do you know those are not actually true views or true clicks or true likes or true heart symbols, whatever. They're also a paid version of getting that. You can pay and get viewership for your own videos. You can pay and get a lot of comments. You can pay and get a lot of likes. You can pay. There are many people who are spending money to get those clicks and views. So that is also a way of generating awareness to your own Instagram channels or to your profiles or whatever, right? You can use multiple. PPC can be used in across all platforms. It can be used on Google. It can be used on LinkedIn. It can be used on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. You can use PPC external to this, like demand based for ABM strategies, for account based marketing, which is little high level. Uh, but yeah, you can use demand based, intensify, and multiple platforms wherever account based marketing display campaigns, right? So with that being said, I have only covered a little bit version of it in the all different 7 types. I have covered SEO as an example. I have showed you this social media examples here, which I will show you practically now. Do not worry. I have also explained some part of search engine marketing and PPC. In the upcoming days, I will be talking in detail of content marketing, which is very important for this is actually content marketing is the power of, or it's the in-house for for everything here. So, uh, anyways, so yeah, this is what it is, and content marketing, content plays a major role in all of this, and that is where everything is actually connected. With that being said, we have last 12 minutes. Any questions? If not, I will talk about what are the other aspects of what we will be covering during this training session. Also, I will try to practically show you what I will be covering and how what you will be learning during the entire 30 days of session. Before going there, any questions from anyone, any clarity, anything that you need, or is that my pace is okay? Is my voice clear? Is my speed of content is okay, so that I can adjust accordingly in the upcoming meetings? uh, I'll stop sharing my screen while I'll open something else. So yeah, go ahead. Any comments, questions from anybody? I see a lot of people joining. Darshini, Sneha, thanks for joining. I don't know at what time you have joined, but this call is being recorded. It will be available for you, so you can listen to anything that you might have missed. So before I move to the next segment of me talking about what I will be covering, how the course content will be there. Any questions, comments, feedbacks from any one of you? Hello.
I don't have any.
Good. Sneha, Amreen, Prash, eh, Manasa. Any questions from any one of you?
I'm fine so far. Thank you.
Perfect. Okay. Cool then. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hello. Yeah, can
Yeah.
you
Go ahead.
explain me once again about pay-per-click?
Uh, e- Sorry, I didn't. So you are
Ads
asking about pay
your
per click.
yeah,
Yeah, pay per click, right?
yes.
Okay, perfect. Definitely, I will. That's it. I like this. I want people to ask questions if they are not here. I really like the question that you are asking, or being open to ask questions. So, pay per click is nothing but, as the term says, you will pay. For example, if you are you are having a company. For example, you started your own company called as a shopping company. For example, you wanted to sell some jewelry, right? Now you have started your business, let's say in Bangalore. Now there is a lot of competitors there for you, and now but you wanted to go towards reaching the wider audience so that your brand is being recognized. Right now, you want a lot of audience coming up to your jewelry store. Right now, with that, what you need to do, one, organically you need to create a website, drive traffic to people. On top of it, you need to also create a page uh, strategy, which is nothing but pay per click, for example. Which means what you will do is you will partner with some other Instagram people. For example, for Instagram, you say you will talk to different influencers, saying that, hey, influencers, from talk about my jewelry shop and generate 100 visits. 100 people should minimum come to my jewelry shop through your Instagram efforts, right? So for every visit that they are giving out of 100, for every visit 1%, 2%, you will pay them saying that, okay, since I got one visitor, I am paying you 100 rupees. If I get two visits, I will pay you 200 rupees. So this kind of strategy is called as pay per click. For every click that you are generating to your business through paid channel, you will pay them who has done that for you. In this case, for the Instagram influencers, you will pay them. That is a practical way of explaining. I will show you this in a real-time example also. Earlier I was showing, right, there is a Udemy sponsored ad. When I click on that ad, Udemy has to pay to Google because a click has been generated to uh, by Google to Udemy. I will show you in a
Sorry,
practical.
yeah, are you sharing the screen?
See, am I not? Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes, I can see.
Okay. Thanks for highlighting that. So, for instance, in this case, this XLR in is doing a sponsored advertisement. Now, when I search this Google digital marketing course, this advertisement is being shown, right? Now, when I click on this, right, which means a click happened on this particular advertisement. Now, this XLR has to pay certain amount of money to Google because Google has generated a click to this particular site because of the advertisement. This is called pay per click. They generated a click and you need to pay for Google or through any vendor or whatever it is. That is called pay per click advertisements. So it is the reason why they use it is to drive fast awareness, to drive more volume rather than doing organic. Organic will take time, hence they use paid tactics to generate more visits. That is, or more traffic or most viewership. That is called pay per click. Did that answer to your question, or do you need any few other examples?
Yeah, yeah, I'm yeah, thank you so much.
No problem. So we have last 6 minutes. What I will be covering here, I will be talking about how this content is or how this course is designed in such a way that first day, as I was talking about, we will talk about introduction, we will talk about digital marketing, and then from day two we will talk about uh, the website designing, uh, very basic stuff of how a website is created, how to use Canva to design a website, and I will be in the upcoming days I'll be answering all the questions. So slightly then I will move towards SEO. All these colors are about SEO. I will talk about tools, keyword planning, and all this stuff. Then I will talk about the Google Ads, which is nothing but the paid version of the advertisements. I will talk about that. Then in the second week, we will be talking about the social media campaigns, organic campaigns, paid campaigns, which I will take you examples of LinkedIn or Instagram, and I will show you a few examples there. Then in the next slides, I'll be talking about, or in the upcoming weeks, upcoming days, sorry, I'll be talking about AI, how the content marketing is done, how content is generated, how AI is being utilized in digital marketing, and I will answer you one of the toughest questions there. Will AI really disrupt digital marketing? That will be answered during the sessions. Uh, of course, I will give you an answer already. The answer is no, but yeah, I will explain why also on whether AI can disrupt digital marketing or not. So I will talk about that. I will also then talk about email marketing, which is my favorite topic of email marketing, which you will see very less content across any platforms. There is less focus on email marketing, but still email marketing is the major ROI generator for any company. It generates 1 is to $40, which is for $1 that you spend, it generates $40 output, which no other channel in the world is generating that much ROMI or ROI. Email marketing is the only channel which generates the highest ROI, but it is the least focused channel. But yeah, I love this topic. I can talk even for 100 hours. I can talk on this topic. So I will be covering that as well. And then I will talk about Google Analytics or web tagging analytics piece as well. Now, remember, I will not just talk about theory. I will explain everything in a very, very, very practical manner. practically showing you. I will show you how our content is also designed. I will quickly. Are you able to see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just hold on. I will show you practically how our content is designed in a very practical manner. Probably these slides will be also shared with you if we cannot cover every single aspect of it. And if you are anybody who's interested to read the content rather than visualizing the content, they can feel free to see the content. So let me open. Yeah. So sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Think. Yeah. So again, for a website alone, we have 37 slides created, very practically giving complete detail what is in a website theory as well as a step by step. I will talk to you everything that is related to website. What is a domain? How a domain is created? How to host? How to create hosting? Everything, and then we have given you a step-by-step approach of how to create a hosting plan, how to take screenshot, every screenshot that was included, how to claim a free domain, how to install a WordPress. Everything was practically given in a step-by-step approach, which I will not just show you these screenshots, but I will practically show you on live sessions. All of these, that this 30-day course is completely a practical session. There is no, of course, theory will be there to explain it and give you relevancy, but everything will be more practical, and including website, including SEO, including social media. Everything is in a highly practical course. I don't like theory. I am more of a practical person. That's the reason I told about Obama. Spoke about restaurants and everything, gold jewelry and all, is more of a practical basis, but not on a theoretical basis. But yeah, everything you will be seeing with a clear screenshots, with clear step-by-step approach. Even if you did not join any call, if you have this presentation with you, go through this presentation, take step-by-step approach, and then you will be knowing how to create a website by your own by just seeing this website, all these slides, or reviewing these slides. So that is how our courses are very practical in nature, and you will get full experience of how to do a website or SEO or the entire digital marketing. The 30 days program should be sufficient for you to be a very confident digital marketing person, and start choosing your own right path and be a very excellent digital marketing person. So with that being said, I really thank you so much for taking your time, and again, you have chosen the right path of digital marketing. You have taken your first step. I am sure within no matter of time, if not even a year, you will be in a very good position of digital marketing, and you will thank this opportunity for being chosen this particular field, as well as Isha Training Institute. I'm sure you will be having a great successful career. So thank you so much. Any questions or any comments from any one of you before we wind up for the day?
Yeah. Hi. After this program, 30 days program, right?
Yeah.
Do we need to get specialized in particular domain, or this course is enough?
See, this practically speaking, this course should be enough for you to attend any interview. If you wanted to choose the job field, this content should be enough for you to give basic interviews and talk about any of this, uh, to give interviews confidently, right? The second is, after this 30 days, you will be confident to start your own freelancing or whatever, freelancing, or you can start your own company, provided you do practice. You don't just leave after 1 hour saying that okay, I got to know this, but you need to practice. If you practice a lot, there are thousands of videos. I will show you practically. There is thousands of videos that you can see. Practice carefully, spend a little more time, at least in the weekends or day to day, spend at least 1 hour and practice what I have said, then confident I am confident that you will be ready to take up any roles. No need to specialize anything, but yes, you can be a digital marketing professional, at least in terms of starting your career. But yeah, practically you need to practice more so that you will be more confident and take up any kind of projects. Did that answer to your question?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Prash, I think some. Yeah. Manasa, Darshini, Sneha. Any questions? Is my pace okay with you? Am I going fast, slow? Please feel free to let me know.
Oh, this is good.
Okay. Prash,
Okay for me.
And no questions. So,
go ahead.
are we done, or are you still continuing?
No, we are done. It's only 1 hour session every day.
Oh, okay, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Darshini, I see you came out of mute. Anything that you want to say, please?
Yeah, no, I just want to say no questions.
Sorry?
No questions.
No questions. Okay, perfect. Sneha,
Sorry, one more question.
go ahead.
Uh, in professional jobs, we need a particular domain openings, or it will include all everything, like all
So,
domains will be.
I like this question because see, this is the that's what I'm saying. This is the beauty of digital marketing. A lot of companies will have specialized jobs. For example, SEO jobs, SEO expert jobs, SEO manager jobs, SEO this thing, or website designers, website experts, uh, UX experts. Individual profiles also will be there. There will be common profiles or digital marketing profiles where you will be given an opportunity to work on multiple things, right? You can work on SEO plus website. You can work on paid plus website. So there are multiple ways of each company looking at it. There are jobs even for all of them. There are jobs even for single opportunity as well, single domain as well. It depends on how company wants to explore that kind of profiles, but yeah, it is absolutely open for everything. Currently, for example, I will give you a practical example. Currently I work in a company which is a US based company. I take care of the entire marketing operations. I have my team members who is a expert in SEO. I have one person who reports to me who is expert in paid campaigns alone, especially for demand based and social media, sorry, not social media, for Google. I have another person who has experience in email marketing plus affiliate marketing plus website, and he has content marketing. So he takes care of four. So what I'm trying to say here is I have individual people experts in one area. I have people who are experts in more than 3 4 areas, whereas I take care of the entire marketing operations plus digital marketing. So that's how the jobs are currently created in digital marketing background.
Okay, thank you so much. Thanks a lot for answering my question.
No problem. Um,
Yeah,
Yeah, if you still have any questions, feel free to send your questions in the WhatsApp group so that whenever I get them, I will definitely try to answer them. Yeah,
yeah, thanks a lot.
cool. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Speak to you tomorrow again at the same time.